Happy Tuesday morning, everyone, and welcome to the latest episode of Tuesday Talks. Yesterday, something big happened in the social media world, and that was that the billionaire Elon Musk, founder of Tesla and SpaceX, bought Twitter for $43 billion. Yes, I know, you heard me correct, $43 billion. And a lot of critics have come out questioning why he bought this and what was his aim. And of course, what he's putting out publicly is about free speech and giving people more opportunity to say what they want to say. But some of the critics have come out and saying, why is he wasting his money spending $43 billion on this? And it was this idea of being free speech that pushed him to want to do this. But it reminded me of another wealthy individual who gave up a lot for something else because it was something he believed in. William Borden, at about the turn of the century in 1904, you may recognize that last name, Borden, Borden Dairies, Borden Milk. You know, he came from a wealthy family. When he graduated high school in 1904, his parents gave him a trip around the world. And so as he was going around the world, he noticed something. He was going in places in the Far East and in the Middle East and in different places around the world. And he began to have a care and concern for people that were hurting and noticed that people didn't have things as well off as he did. And in fact, he wrote back home and wrote back to some friends that said he wanted to be a missionary now instead of going into the family business. And of course, people were criticizing him, like, what are you doing? Why are you wasting all of this? Why do you want to go do this? And he wrote in his Bible, no reserves. He didn't have any care. He wanted to go do this. So he went to college. He went to Princeton. He went to Yale first, then graduated from Princeton Seminary. And upon his graduation, he had a lot of job offers. He had places he could go all over the place. He decided, no, I'm going to do this. This is what I'm going to be. I'm going to be a missionary. I'm going to go help people around the world. And he wrote in his Bible, no retreats. This is what we're doing. We're going forward. Well, in his journey, he went to China first, and then he went over to the Middle East, and he went to Egypt. He was learning Arabic at that time. And while he was there in Egypt, he contracted meningitis. And after about a 3-year battle, he was on his deathbed. And people questioned, well, do you regret what you did? Do you wish you had done something different? After all, look at where you came from. And he said, no, I don't. And he wrote in his Bible, no regrets. You get those three things: no reserves, no retreats, no regrets. When word got back to the United States about what had happened, and in his hometown of Chicago, a lady wrote an editorial about him and said, it seemed to be that William's drive and giving up everything and helping other people seemed to him more like a privilege than it was a sacrifice, because that's how much he enjoyed it. You know, Paul talks about in Romans chapter 12 that we are to make our bodies living sacrifices every single day. And I'm curious, and I want to get you to think about something this week is, at your point in your life right now, can you say, I have no reserves, I have no retreats, I have no regrets? Well, I'm sure all of us have regrets that we wish we could have done things a little bit different. But where are you right now? Are you being a living sacrifice for Jesus every single day? And no, it may not mean going on a mission trip and going around the world. It may not mean giving up all your money to help the poor. It may just be you being a Christian and living your life an example. So that when we do come to the end of our lives, we can be like William that says, you know what? I didn't say I did everything right. Didn't say I did everything perfect. But I have no regrets. I've lived for God as best I can. I'm living for God every day, striving to be Him, be His, and live for Him, and to be that sacrifice. Folks, we are changing every day. God is working within us every single day to make us better and to make us be and turn us into the people that He desires us to be. Folks, I hope that you're on this journey. I hope that you can sit here and say, you know what? I don't. I have no reserves. I'm ready to live for Him. No retreats, no looking back, so that when I get to the end, I'll say no regrets. I hope that you have a wonderful day. If you like what you've seen, like and share this on Facebook. If you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to that channel, like it, so we can help get the algorithm going. And you can tune into more videos for the worship service, which we hope we'll see you here this Sunday. We hope that you have a great rest of the week, and we hope that you live for God each and every day.